Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Aeroscale, and welcome to another Turning the Page. Today we've got for you from Ammo by Mig a new set or new book in their series Encyclopedia of Aircraft, Modeling Techniques by Diego Quijano? Yeah, I'm going to say that. I know I said it probably differently last time, but it's really hard to remember. But somebody can correct me if they want to and tell me how to phonetically say his name in Spanish. So this one is painting, number 3. They had cockpits and what's the other one? Weathering? I can't remember what the second book was. The first one was cockpits. And they're really nice books. This is a softcover book. It is about 100 or 200 pages, almost 200 pages, really. Very well produced, very well published. Not sure why they did the fold-out jacket here other than to just make a nice, thick kind of cover. This one is, the editor was Mig. Original idea was Mig's. Coordination was Diego Quijano. What's, no, Quijano, yes, the H sound, duh. Anyways. Additional, see, we English, native English speakers, we just can't see a J and think H. It's just, it's just one of those things. Additional models, Ricardo Rodriguez, project manager was Carlos Gesta. So it's a big project here. You can see a lot of different people worked on it. Layout and graphic design was Jorge Porto. Translations was Cesar Oliva. So what you're going to find in this book, though, is really great photography, obviously excellent model work, and good advice, good painting kind of, not basics, I would say probably more like medium to advanced level stuff, but obviously still a good starting point, even if you are a beginner, to at least kind of be aware of a lot of this stuff. So they've got, I don't think they have a chapter breakdown here, but they've got these sections, like, for instance, Section 5. I'm not sure why they've done it that way. I think it actually continues on from the previous books. But this one has preparations and priming, pre-shading, base coat and monotone camouflage patterns, multi-tone camouflage schemes, chipped camouflages, airbrush highlights and fading, wood, insignia, numerals and stencils, and shading with inks. And again, lots of photos and caption detail for each photo. Like, for instance, this one says, being detachable, these stoppers can be removed from any areas that we want to paint at any time, allowing for easy access to any part of the model. A low-tack masking tape should be used for ease of removal and less risk of surface damage. If you can't find low-tack tape, regular tape can be used. Just stick it to the tape several times on the back of your hand to make it less sticky. Very good advice. So you can see, in terms of translation or English, it's very good. I believe they've had some really good fluent English people go over this. If I might say Diego could be fluent in English, but obviously somebody well versed in English has gone over this, which is a plus for the publications that come out of any country, obviously, where English isn't their native language. But, because you see that with some books where it's like, that doesn't quite make sense. And there's nothing worse in an instructional book if it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, that's an important part of the process. But you can see, basically, the book goes on, very similarly with each of these chapters, and breaks it down. Great projects, good-looking model work, obviously, and explained out in pretty good detail here, dealing with masking off nose cones and just doing these small masking areas, which is half the battle when you're doing paint work, especially on aircraft, is just getting it prepped properly before you spray it or paint it. They're showing a lot of different techniques here, both airbrushing and looks like some brush work or kind of manual stressing and things like that. Sanding, filing. It's so, I don't want to try to do a page by page or a section by section on the book. Simply, this video is just to let you guys know that the book's out there and to take a look for it. They do have an Encyclopedia of Armor book coming out for these modeling techniques, and I think we're going to be getting that shortly. So, apologies to Mig for the delay in getting this out quickly. Yeah, just been overloaded with books lately. So, but I'm going to be doing their black and white book as well. So that should be coming up next. And this one you can take a look for online if you can't find it at a local seller. Not sure the pricing on it. I'll put that information in the description and maybe a link to their website if you're interested, as well as on our review page on our website. So thanks for watching, and if you have any comments or feedback, please leave those in the comments section. Give us a thumbs up if you liked this video, and again, thanks to Ammo by Mig for sending us this sample copy. If you're interested in doing a kind of use review on this, like you actually want to try some of the techniques in here, or just give the book a kind of a thorough read through and a written review, I'd be interested in sending it out to someone if they're not necessarily qualified in terms of, you don't have to be a great airbrush painter already, but it'd be nice, obviously, if you do it thoroughly is what we're looking for. A lot of times I get book reviews and it's kind of like, yeah, I gave that much information in my video, so yeah, that's not really what we're looking for with book reviews. We're looking for kind of more like, these are your impressions, or the way you felt about after reading the book you were able to do X, or something like that. So anyways, we'll see you next time on Turning the Page.